What's up, YouTube? I don't even know why I have this headset on. Yeah, light rain my ass. It is 38 degrees with a real feel of 30. I want to check to see if it's fucking snowing yet. Because if it's snowing, oh, highly doubt it though. You're okay, Gizzy? Okay. No, it's just waning. It's just the waning. Oh. Who knows? Oh, it is a little bit chilly. I will admit that, and I've already turned up the heat in the house to 76, but it's still a little bit chilly. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what it is. It's winter. But I want to know what the hell's going on with my freaking heat. I'm actually going to go. I should honestly check it real quick. Like, see what in the actual hell is going on with it. Yeah, it says the heater's on. I'll put on my sweater until I get too warm. Oh. Which won't be for too long, I don't think. Oh. Hello, Reaper, Earth to Reaper, Earth to Reaper. Oh, ending of a Sunday. Yes, Sunday. And honestly, to someone's comment earlier, a loud toddler, he sat there and he went, "Nobody hates you." sitting here going, then why the fuck did y'all bring me down or try to make fun of me, disrespect me? Well, not all of you. That's my fault. I didn't mean it that way. But if nobody hates me, then why was there so much disrespect a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, 12 months? No, like, come on. Nobody hates you. Okay. They probably dislike what you do. Yeah, because they can't fucking do it. They wish they could do it. But see, a lot of them have something or don't have something that I do. You know what that's called? Time. I have time on my hands. I'm able to stream because, one, I want to, and two, I have that right to stream, and three, I enjoy it, and four, I'm paid. 5, my doctors don't want me looking for a job. Get a job, you bum. You know, Jesus Christ. I'm fucking tired of hearing it. But I appreciate the comment, though. I do. You know, but it just doesn't make any sense when I have people sitting there talking down on me. You know, and I'm told they don't hate you. Yo, man, what happened? Nothing, bro.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to air roll. First, here are my camera settings for those that were interested. Second, we're going to locate where your air roll is. Today, I'm going to teach you how to air roll. First, here are my camera settings for those that were interested. Second, we're going to locate where your air roll is. Learning how to air roll is crucial to getting into higher ranks. The air roll will help you hit the ball with precision, accuracy, and power. Follow these next steps. You're going to want to jump, tilt your card diagonal, jump into the ball. Like all great things, it's going to take a little time and a little practice. If you ever have any questions, I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All over.
What it was like playing football at UM.
Boys, this took a month. What? I just started recording. It's right after we started recording, right?
Holy shit, a 5.6 kid dunks?
Party like a lame Cuba party, because a lame Cuba party can cover 60 yards. Folks, this replay is insane. Watch the celebration by Lane Gibbons. Hands are already up. Ball is not even out of his quarterback's hands. He starts at the 38. He loses the clipboard at the 47. And he sprints all the way down out of the headset to the 26.
Like, what? Should I get a boyfriend? Yeah.
What is the scariest noise you've ever heard? Girl getting her hip popped back into in the ER with no meds after being thrown 100 feet off a motorcycle. I will remember the scream forever. It seriously haunts me. When a fox screams, they sound just like a woman being brutally beaten to death. I'm at the store. This guy asked me for a dime. I'm like, okay, I got you. So I came to the house. What I got him. Got his ass. Nice ass, fat ass, fucking dime. Man, I packed that shit up to the top for his ass. Bet you he come back. That's that fire right there. Get that shit down real good. See that? Big ass down right there. I got that down too there.
Oh, alligator.
Today we're going to be making my boyfriend's little brother his lunch. First, we start out with water, but he doesn't like water, so we have to stir. He needs his 3 scoops of sugar.
What is this right here? It's a PlayStation 4 Probot. Oh, no way! No way! We have a PlayStation 5 here in the building. Let's do it.
Tammy, can you pull over inside the room, please? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the volume inside of this bus is astronomical.
The B, it's up to the B.
The Xbox Series X, as of today, has been available for 2 weeks, and I opted for the Xbox Series S. Now, 24 hours later, I didn't mind, because all the games I wanted were already on Game Pass. The games I was really interested in, right? So 2 weeks later, I still don't mind. Now, I also haven't even played it in the last 2 weeks, because I've been too busy with the PlayStation 5, as well as some great games that came out recently for the Oculus Quest 2. However, my daughter has played this a ton, including Forza 4, a title news game, so many of the great indie titles that are available through Game Pass. So my Xbox Series S plus Game Pass, additionally, the fact that you can go into dev mode, and Modern Vintage Gamer has a great link on how you can set up your Xbox Series S for dev mode, so you can load it up with a bunch of emulators, optimal emulators. Make sure you check that out too. 24 hours later, I didn't mind some great Game Pass games that I was playing. You can check out.
If you love to travel like me, I recommend going to Colombia and visiting Volcán del Totumo. It's where I am right now. You take a mud bath.
What famous person has done something?
Okay.
What the hell are you talking about? We gotta try that.
Do you like when I blow it like this, Sarah?
Bullshit! Bullshit! This is a BS!
Almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
I think I'm gonna get some more. Check it out.
It's Here's a breakdown of how a baseball flew out my TV and hit me on the head. First, I acted out the entire motion and pretended I was hit on the head with a baseball. Then I pressed myself up against the TV screen and threw a baseball out from the center. I also filmed one more shot throwing a baseball directly at my head that I didn't end up needing and gave myself a bump for no reason. In the edit, I started by removing the green from the TV, tracked it, and then pinned the image onto the down top. Then I took the shot where I threw the ball out the screen and went frame by frame cutting out just the ball. I put that layer on top of our main shot and lined up the moment I reacted to getting hit to where the ball was in line with my head. Lastly, I need to make the ball bounce off my head. To do this, I duplicated the layer, freeze framed it, and animated the part that flies out the screen for the moment after I get hit. And finally, we have this. So better. It's a seizure like off.
Yeah, that took the ears down because her time she wasn't supposed to be.
Time to show up.
Simmons on lockdown. He's thinking with his chest. Simmons looking for one. Embiid goes quick on Lopez. Tough shot. Followed by Simmons. Back at you. Free.
If they want to part with Sam, our service enhanced.
Hey Jake, again, I hope I'm not ruining your fun. It really does look like you're having a blast dancing to Cardi B at a gas station with Tana Mojo. But you're supposed to post a video for a TikTok campaign for Lids. You signed a contract, you got your hands already with your gift card, and I'm not responding to my team's emails. You've gone totally AWOL. At this point, you can post whatever you want as long as you're wearing a hat and you use the hashtag and the handle. You'd really be saving my ass. So this worked once, and let's pray for my job's sake that it works again. Okay, thanks.
Did you make me laugh on PayPal? You what's it? No. What about $1? Oh, no, that's big bank. No. What about 2? No. 3? It's not worth my time. $5. Hey.
All right, what do you say? Quick talk.
Wait, guys. Say it 30 seconds, just stay or sing an Air Force song, okay? I'm gonna sing a movie. Okay, sing a movie. Fight for it. Try to sing it even after he says picture the third time. That's fine. All right.
Ready? Taser! Good job, Sam. Good job.
So inside drunk spoiled milk and spat it out into thousands of sweets. To start, I dropped my glass of milk, checked the carton, and pretended to slip back out. Next up, I pulled out my green screen and bought a jug full of Tic Tacs out to the counter. Lastly, I grabbed our milk and did the exact same when we were ready to edit. To start, I opened our video and dragged our Tic Tac shots off my main layer. I keyed out the green and retimed it so as I pretended to spit out the milk, they began to pour. I then created a rectangular mask around the Tic Tacs to remove everything else from shot. Lastly, I took our milk layer, keyed out the green, and created a small fluffy mask around the string. I repositioned this layer so it looked like it was flowing directly from my mouth for the first few inches, and finally, we have this.
Yeah, no, nothing's happened, MJ. I was just the reason why I have read description in the title is because I switched around my description.
Receiver, let's see what's going on here. I see. He ripped his own orbit connector. Very worried about his stuff. Alright, so let's take this thing apart and get some motherboard. Yeah, it also has stripped screws. Amazing. What the fuck is this under? What the hell is wrong with this whole thing? Okay, look at that. We need to do 2 traces. First up, we expose the guides. Then we take all the pads that we are going to connect. And it seems like I can put this on and then run the traces after. Let's see what the pins that are not ripped off the pad, and now we're going to do the other. Alright, so we have the first one. Let's do the second one. It should be stuck from this one right here, right next to it. Alright, here's the second pin. It's going all the way to the other side right here. And of course, we have to have the solder mask and cure with the UV light. Alright, plugged it in. It's working. Here it is. Please, guys, annihilate that light point and touch it. Fellow Redditors, what was the moment? Fellow Redditors.
Clearly see that there's a license plate because there's nothing else that you can pull me almost 20. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. What law did I break? What law? Shut up and record this. What law did I break? What law did I break? I didn't break no law. What law did I break? What did I break? That's against the law? It's not against the law. No, it's not against the law. Because if I get out my car, I'm going to see a front license plate. If I get out of my car, I'm going to see a front license plate. Insurance bonds clear board. Insurance board. I want to know why you pulled me over. How could you see that if you was on the side of me? How could...
Wow. Huh. That was actually kind of fun. What you doing, Gizzy? South Bank Ted podcast.
We're all ever so pretty. Most of us don't own our faces. They might sit at the front of our heads and go everywhere where we travel, but we don't actually really own them. And sure, the usual suspects are to blame: Hollywood, advertisers, our peers, our lovers. But you know who's most to blame? Me. You. Us. The biggest obstacle to us owning our faces is us disowning them. When we ogle a Photoshop magazine cover, when we click on the link promising celebrity photos without makeup, when we look away from the mirror a little bit too quickly, we are the Red Queen running, racing faster and faster just to stand still. Take my story, for example. You might see that I've got some facial deformities, and they've been around quite a while. When I was developing in my mother's womb, I had a massive tumour form at the front of my face. It was at the top of my forehead and went all the way down to where the tip of my nose should have been. It was about the size of my newborn baby's fist, and it formed early in my development and pushed my eyes to the side of my head like a fish. Now, back in the dark ages of the 1970s, there was no prenatal scans, so my parents didn't know this was coming. So my mother, when I was born, realised something was wrong though. So her first question to the doctors and nurses wasn't, is it a boy or a girl? Her first question was, is my baby okay? No, Mrs. Ho, the doctor said, he is not okay. There is something wrong with his head and something wrong with his legs. Now, my mother didn't see me before I was born. And when I was born, I was taken away to the nursery and she went back to the mother's ward. And she stayed there about a week, refusing to see me. She had visitors. Other than my father, I had none. She had people coming and asking her if she'd go and see her newborn baby, and she refused. But eventually, she changed her mind, and she found herself standing at the side of my cot, looking down at this. And she rejected me. She decided then and there that she couldn't connect with this face. She didn't want to own it. She didn't want to own me. So she went back to the mother's ward, and a week later, she went home, and I stayed in hospital. So she was home, and she was home for about another month, and she started talking to my father and her friends and her family and her doctors and her priests and having a discussion about me, and she was worried about the impact bringing me home would have on my brothers and sisters. And over a month or so, her views started to soften a bit. And so she thought, if she's so worried about the impact bringing me home will have on my brothers and sisters, she better actually give them a bit of a say. So one Saturday morning, they sat down at our kitchen table and had a family discussion. And they talked about my face and about my legs and talked about whether they should bring me home. And my parents gave my brothers and sisters a vote. And they asked, should we bring Robert home? And one by one, my brothers and sisters said yes. My younger sister, Catherine, who was only 4 at the time, reckoned she only said yes because everyone else said yes before. So maybe peer pressure's okay sometimes. And home I came. And after I came home, my parents had to actually then take me out into the big wide world. And when they did, they started to notice people's reactions. And it's quite funny. In terms of participation in society, it's probably the fact that I have no legs that has more of an impact than my face. But people who meet me for the first time often don't even realise I have prosthetics. We are judged on our faces. So my mother would take me shopping and she'd see people staring. My dad would take me swimming and listen to other kids ask about my squished nose and my funny face. So by the time I got to 4, doctors had spoken to my parents and they said, look, we want to fix this. We want to do some pretty major surgery on Robert's face to make it look a little bit more normal so he can socialise when he gets to school. Now, I'd had a couple of operations before then, one to remove the tumour on the front of my face, so I was left with a flat face, and a few other minor things, but this was going to be a pretty major operation. And the doctors told my parents they were going to do about 40 different surgical procedures. First of all, they're going to slice open my face, cut a V-shaped chunk out of my skull, push my eyes back to the front of my face, and then, because I had no nose, they were going to use one of the deformed toes they were amputating to build me a new one. Simple, right? We'll give it a go outside at afternoon tea. So that all sounded pretty interesting to my parents. And then the doctors started talking about the risks. And look, could be excessive bleeding, there could be an infection, we might stuff it up, the operation might not work. And by the way, they said, there's a 1 in 4 chance your son may die on the operating table. 1 in 4. Now, my dad was a gambling man, and he did not like those odds. He started arguing with my mum and my doctors and said, why would we risk our son dying? Why would we risk him dying at that high a chance just for pride of appearance, as he called it? Now, my mum, I think, understood better the importance of appearance and at least having something a bit more normal of an appearance when you're growing up. And so they argued back and forth for months, and they went back and forth to the doctors with questions about the risks, could it be mitigated, and getting a sense of what it would mean. And it got to the point where my mother threatened to leave my father and go away and sign off permission for the operation to go ahead on her own. Luckily, it didn't come to that. My father eventually agreed. and I survived. After that, I looked a little bit more human. I had a less than perfect nose, but I had eyes at the front of my head, and I got on with life. Skip ahead 10 years. I'm 14. Kids are pretty much guided missiles when it comes to finding every bump, every scar, every nose made out of an old toe that they can find. And they did. So by the time I was 14, I'd accumulated a pretty strong playing roster of nicknames. Jake the Peg, Pinocchio, which didn't make any sense because his nose grew, Stumpy, Retard, and a quite specific and actually pretty awful toe nose. And, you know, those were the sorts of things that stopped me being comfortable with my pimples and bad haircuts when you don't look like everyone else and you look so different from everyone else. So doctors then started talking to my parents about another operation because at that stage I'd started to notice girls and I'd started to notice girls noticing my face, and doctors had started to notice me noticing girls notice my face. So they said, oh, we better get stuck into rub it again. So what they said is, okay, we're going to do another big operation.
We're just waiting on the wifey to get home.
Operations, some minor, some like the remaking of Robert Hogue when I was 4, quite substantial. And they said, okay, we're going to do another one. So what they told my parents, they said, look, we'll fill in the bumps at the side of his head where his eyes were. We'll get rid of some scars. We'll remake him a new and much better nose for the second time. And because making me a new nose would emphasise that my eyes were still a little bit too far apart, they'd move them again, just about a centimetre closer. And I'd look wonderfully perfect. Perhaps like David Hasselhoff, who knows. And so my parents started talking to me about that, and then we started talking about the risks, and the same risks are there: infection, bleeding. They could undo the good work they did when I was 4. And they said, oh, by the way, because we're moving the orbit of your eyes, there's a 1 in 4 chance you might go blind. Okay, so we discussed it a bit, and then my parents did the worst possible thing they have ever done to me, ever. They said, oh, Robert, you're 14, you're almost an adult, it's your choice. It's entirely your choice, it's up to you. If you want to have this, great. If you don't want to have this, great. Now, I was a grade 9 boy, the worst possible form of humanity. I didn't know how to make this decision, so we talked for a while about the risks, and eventually it came to decision time. So I sat down with my parents at the same kitchen table.
I actually want to check something real quick. Library. Months later. Hey, that's what I have to. Those are a couple videos I have to watch.
Un prodotto in via di estinzione. Io ho 54 anni, mi chiamo Paolo Bonolis, sono 35 anni che lavoro nell'ideazione, nella scrittura e nella...
Okay, can't watch that one.
It's a community, and there's goodness there, but there's also desperation and danger. That's no place for a kid to grow up. There are up to 150 million street children in the world today. Felix is one of them, and I spent the day with him. How long have you lived on the streets?
3 years.
What about your mother and your father? Where do they live?
Miami Dade. She did.
Oh, you never met your father?
No, I whether he's dead, whether he's alive. So you don't.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have. But I don't know where they are.
You don't know where they are.
Yes.
To earn money, Felix sells empty plastic bottles to recycling stores. Over 100 miles away in rural Uganda, but came to the city in the hope of finding a better life. When you first got here, how did you eat? How did you survive?
I bought food from the rubbish, and I started from there.
That must be very hard.
Yes, and the most thing for me is learning school.
You want to learn in school.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
Yes.
The money we raise tonight will go to support a project which helps street kids like Felix to get the education they dream of. At sundown, Felix took me to where he sleeps. Where your head? Put your head like this? On a rock? Yeah, just like that. This is where Felix sleeps every night. And as you can see, there's garbage everywhere. It's totally unsanitary. He's totally exposed to the elements and strangers everywhere. It's unfathomable. This is not a place for a 12-year-old boy to be sleeping alone. This is his life. This is where he lays his head at night.
But I don't want
You don't want to what?
to start the street.
You don't want to stay in the street?
I was
Live in a home?
only things like
I don't think I can take you home. I don't think I can. I don't think it's allowed. So we'll hang out here while the hot transmission. Here comes TV. Really? Looking for a hose over here. He's going up behind me. So we'll hang out here while the hot transmission. Here comes TV. Really? Looking for a hose over here. The ruckus, sir. Oh, there it goes. Transmission's better? As soon as it comes off. It's all better now? What? Shut it! Come on up here. Hey, the car's hot, man. Just trying to get some water on it. What? Oh, wow. Hey, man. What are you doing, man? Pull your gun out. You dickhead. What are you doing? Me? Put your hands on the wheel. Put your hands on the dash. What are you doing with your gun out, man? All right, stop doing that. There's no threat. Got it. I'll take it in a second. Hold your weapon. All right? You don't tell me what to do. All right? Hold your hands on the dash. Keep your hands on the thing. All right? I'm not one car, all right? Okay. I'll explain all that to you in a second, all right? Because we're trying to get water, right? Okay. I don't know what you're trying to do right now. But you guys you're over here with the door open. All right? Yeah, we check a person. Look, is it illegal to have the door open? Cool, man. So calm down. Let's start over. You put your gun up. Let's go. Calm down. Put your guns away. Don't worry about my gun. Put your gun away. Our hands are up. Don't tell me what to do. Put your gun away. Turn the ignition off. It's hot. We had to leave it going. The transmission is hot. Okay. I'm not moving that. Fair enough. What are you doing out here? Whatever I want. Am I breaking the law? I'm breaking any laws. I need some water. Any's hot. Okay. You guys involved in that collision out here? No. No. We came out. Does it look like nails? No. Does it look like a collision? Take a look at the collision. I didn't walk around there, bro. Okay, well, all right. We'll keep our hands up here. You check the car. Johnny, figure out what the hell's going on. Okay. All right. I'm not fighting around telling you exactly what to do. You're not doing it. That's why it came out. I don't listen to tyrants, man. You got your gun pulled. Look at you. This don't make me a tyrant, bro. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. We didn't pull a gun on you. Okay. Listen, let's start over, man.
right now.
Anything I want to do, a free American citizen, exercise any right I
You
can.
get involved in an auto accident, right?
Why don't you take a look around your own investigation?
Okay.
How about this? Pursuant to the 5th, I don't need to talk to you anymore. How about that?
Fair enough, man.
All right, there you go.
You do need to give me your license.
You swore out to the Constitution, right?
Driver's license.
For what?
And
This is not a traffic stop. For what?
No.
For what?
I'm on what's called an investigator.
Then you tell me your reasonable, articulable suspicion, and I'll give you whatever you want.
Okay.
Tell me what it is.
So you guys are red car, 2 white males, surveying the prison. All right, I'm out here on 911 call. I'm doing an investigative stop right now, okay? So I haven't had any chance to talk to you.
Was there a crime? Is cameras a
There's
crime?
possibly a crime, all right? So I need your ID. You got to figure out if there's a crime first.
Do you have some articulable suspicion? Can you articulate your suspicion that we committed? There's no crack.
Hands are up here. We until my ID gets here, then I can go back to the
You can do whatever you want, man. You're above the law.
We'll keep our hands up here. We don't want to get shot or nothing.
That's not cool, man.
Yeah, that's not cool. We're not up with a gun.
Also,
So you're saying you thought there was an auto accident, so you came up with a gun?
auto accident.
So you thought there was an auto accident, so you came up with a gun?
Get your hand off my car, man. Get all the way out.
I'm sorry, what's that? Second unit is going to be 40 minutes.
There's a call the cops because I'm looking for a house to get some water.
I'm coming for it.
That's what it is. The security guard over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you smell it? Can you smell the
Want
trans?
something car eating out, dude? Yeah, I mean, come on.
Go for it. I'm out with the red vehicle. Take pictures of the person out here. Right now, it's all I got so far.
Doing lawful activity.
Oh, so that's all you got? Is that is you're saying now it's not an auto accident, but somebody took pictures of a prison? I already told you what it is. Now I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay, no, you told him what it is. I'll repeat myself. So is it illegal to take pictures? Here's what it is. All right, I had a crime. I have a report of a crime committed because of your non-compliance. I have not had an opportunity to investigate it. Okay, I'm going to stand here with you. Once the other unit gets here, I'm having to stay with you guys. I'll continue on my investigation. All right, you cannot expect to run into a red car with 2 white males surveying the prison as I'm on the way to the exact call that I'm out there for. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me that any more clear now? All right. All right. So we'll just hang out. So is the crime over? I respect you. All right. Rights.
Oh, thank you.
Let's get right at you, but I have my gun out. I'm okay. By law, more entitled to it. All right. Can I clarify one thing? Then the suspicion of crime is it an auto accident or public photography? Which one? It would be hit and run, actually. Okay, so an auto accident. Well, not just an accident. It'd be hit and run. Okay, cool. So it has nothing to do with public photography then. Yeah. Okay. Because you said surveying a prison. You keep that thing out, man. I got a camera. I'm just trying to clarify. What's up? I'm just trying to clarify because it sounds like 2 separate things. Surveying a prison and an auto accident. I'm trying to put together what you're trying to. There was that lead up, and then there was an auto accident, and then there was a hit and run. Okay. So it's hit and run. Okay, but just surveying the prison.
Now I'm going to de-escalate. Can I put my hands down? Can I put my hands on now with de-escalated? Sure. All right. Thank you.
Any guns? I'm going to keep my hands up here.
I'll answer any questions. You can look through all you want from what you can see. I'm
answering the question. Yeah, I know it is.
Pursuant to the 5th Amendment, I have the right to remain silent under anything. I mean, you know,
that's
Miranda versus Arizona. Come on, man. Come on.
Nobody's going to tell me that you hit this gun in the car. No, nobody. Hey, that's what I said. Hold on, that's what I said, please. Reason I stopped you following too closely that man back there, your tailgate. They would have stopped. You would have ran right in back of them. Not going to argue with you. Not up for discussion. You have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on you. Insurance. You're going to have to speak up because I can't hear very well with the trucks. I said your glasses off for me, sir? I said proof of insurance might be a hard one, but I think I can probably figure that out. What's that? So proof of insurance might be a hard one, but I can probably figure that out. Might be a hard one? Yeah. Why is that? It's an online company. You're supposed to have that on you. Alright. I'll see if I can figure that out. Okay. Where are you headed? Where are you coming from? Yep. Why are you giving me attitude? Listen to me. You're being recorded from back in my car. There's a light right here. But I have discretion out here on what happens. Probably not.
Wow.
Mike Power says he was dreading his drive from Nashville, Tennessee to Mississippi after his boss said he needed to travel for work Wednesday morning. When he was pulled over in Batesville by Highway Patrol, he thought his day may be getting worse, but things quickly took a turn.
Just had a feeling that I needed to ask him how his day was going. I said, how are you? How are the officers and the troopers in Mississippi doing in light of all this senseless killing around the country of police officers? And he said he's doing good, and he said that it's tough, but he was going to keep doing what he needed to help people.
After Trooper Jason Ailes gave Powers a speeding ticket, he said he decided to give him something back, a wooden saint bracelet.
I told him, hey, I want you to have this, and hopefully, if you ever need to, God forbid, it'll come in handy and keep you safe. I was so touched by it. I almost teared up there.
Trooper Ailes, in turn, voided the speeding ticket.
I gave this man a ticket now. Worth maybe $200 some, but still out of his kindness, he wanted to give me something.
With everything going on in today's society, Trooper Ailes says this gesture struck.
Wow. Not bad. What do you got? Oh, you got one escape wheel. Okay. Wow.
A refreshing clean that leaves you feeling amazing. Down there, care with Cottonelle.
Upgrade to download videos and watch anywhere at any time. Try our student plan free for 1 month.
Oh, it's the end of the weekend.
You only have to minute off your time, but you got to get that minute. You just said let you go first, just like you said Jess all the time too. Yikes! Man, Q-star out of you, bro. You've been wonderful. You're wonderful. I liked it when Ben wasn't on the stage. Go back. I'm good. Look at Ben walking unassisted with a cane or a walker. That was amazing. Miracle medicine, 2018. Ben, I have a question. So it looks like Trevor wants to go first, eh? Oh, okay. Trevor May. Pitcher for the Twins. Amazing. Go Twins. We'll get to that in 1 second, actually. But this man has a higher ERA than his KD in any video game he's ever played. And actually, since you said go Twins, I need the audience's help for this next one. You're good. We're going to do a go Twins on 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Twins! I bet it feels amazing to hear that person for the first time now.
Oh.
Next year's a new year. I wonder what it is like to be outclassed by Tim in 2 ways at the same time. He is both a better streamer and sells more jerseys than you. Something had to do it. Facts. Wait for it. Say it. If baseball doesn't work out like it has so far for you, you could be the perfect person for the before picture and an eyebrow waxing ad.
That is so bad.
I shouldn't have worn this shirt. This is a stupid shirt. Yeah, blame the shirt, Trevor. I would have left it in there when you pick it out. This one. That's the one I'll wear. Definitely this one. Honey? Yeah. Totally chose it. BJ. Hey. I already took a couple shots at you, but thanks. I want you to know I have more ammo. Perfect. You look like the fitness major in college that dropped out, aren't you? You're that guy at 24-hour fitness that grunts with every rep on the leg press machine when there's only one plate on it. You know what a gym looks like? Planet Fitness doesn't count. Yeah, there's one in my house. The one something you'll own eventually once your stream picks up. But oh my god! We both came to play. Right? It's nice. Now, if you guys didn't know, so PJ is a part-time streamer, but he also is a part-time Apple Store employee. And I have to say, Apple, if you let this man work at a Genius Bar, someone out here is going to sue you for false advertisement. That's very smart. Yeah, you're the only streamer here actually that I think would increase in popularity if you put on a security shirt.
Yo, what's up, Gother?
That's a hidden compliment. It is. Thank you. It is. Popularity if you put on a security shirt and we're denying people at the door. That's very smart. Yeah, you're the only streamer here actually that I think would increase in popularity if you put on a security shirt and we're denying people at the door. That's a hidden compliment. It is. Thank you. It is. We make a lot of jokes about you and Trevor sounding the same on stream, but it goes way past that. All right. I've noticed recently that Tim, if you guys didn't know, Tim hosts PJ on a pretty regular basis, which means you and Trevor both have your hands on balls all day. He's baseball, and you've got Tim.
Oh.
Can I go back up? Yeah. Go back up. Unbelievable. Tyler. Oh, no. Be prepared to hug this man when I'm done. He still love me. If your streaming career ever comes to an end, you just let me know. Especially if you want to keep the hair dye thing going, all right? Here's the plan. We'll start a circus sideshow. We'll dye red, and we'll call you the human tampon. Where's this coming from?
Oh, shit.
Who are you? You come up with that. Where's Ben? Where is he? This is from streaming with them so much. They did this to themselves. It's actually pretty cool. So, a lot of the people here that are here in front of us are our viewers, which is what actually amazes me about you, Tyler, that you're up here, because most of your viewers are outside because of the age restriction.
Oh. This is Dr. Lupo roasting at Tim the Tapman's roast.
Hey, honestly, dude, hats off to you for the most elaborate, longest running. What if life was?
Oh man, the roast is fucking real.
Vitavision gummy vitamins. It's something worth chewing on.
Running Twitch rebrand I've ever seen. It honestly in history. I'm excited to pick up some sick human paintbrush apparel when it comes out, dude. And I want you to know that I love you. But if you guys didn't know, his actual first name is Dick. Which, it must be tough being named after your favorite celebrity body part to go after to gain popularity. Drake, Marshmello, Mark Cuban, who's next?
Oh. Yep, 171 days in, brother. Out of 365, we're doing a 1-year beard growth challenge.
Wow, I can't shut that. Love you. But that's not why we're here. We're here for Tim. Thanks, bro. Buddy. Tim, you look like a troll doll pencil topper that was stung by a bee.
Thank you. Every day before I go live on my Twitch page, I do up my hair. You know, and then it's always constant. I have a brush, on my desk.
You look like the reason Golden Corral closes early.
And we're always brushing it.
You look like the worst episode of a Celebrities Where Are They Now show. You look like a prison yard Teletubby. You look like a public service announcement about why you should stay in school. I already got there. A lot, but that says 39
Thank you, by the
seconds,
way.
but fuck it, I'm going over. I need plates.
What in the action? Hello?
Hey, we're outside with groceries.
All right, I'll be right down. Gotta use the restroom and then gotta go and help the wifey up with groceries. I will be right back. I'm gonna preheat the oven too. Okay, hold on just a moment. Let me check, keep up with chat real quick. And then I'll be right back, guys. Hold on, I do apologize. Gonna help the wifey up with groceries. Back it up, poopers! Back it up, my poopers! Back it up, my poopers!
Around and around she goes.
Okay. Shit.
Here, hold on. Creamer. Hot chocolate. Eggs.
I'll let you rearrange the fucking fridge.
No, it's fine. That's all that really needed to go in there other than
The milk.
pure milk.
Yeah, I'll let you rearrange because of the egg. The last time I tried to pull something out of the fridge, it broke. Update, by the way, guys, it's starting to snow.
Woo-hoo! Let us know, let us know, let us
It's
know.
starting to snow. Oh, Becky ended up texting
Yeah.
and she asked if we had kids. Talking like you, I said, yes, both me and my fiance both have children, but they're in different states with the other parent. Why? What's up? She texted back, I just found some SpongeBob wrapping paper, wanted to see if you needed it. How was the ride over to work, by the way?
It was nice. I got there 15, almost 20 minutes early.
There you go. What did you and Becky talk about on the way over? Gizmo, stop.
That it wasn't an imposition, and her daughter was in the back seat. They had to go to Walmart anyways. Get this. Becky was going to take a nap, but she decided not to. Her daughter took a nap. Becky played Destiny all day.
She's an Xbox gamer?
Xbox or PlayStation 2. I didn't really hear.
You should have asked her.
But anyways. Yeah, she thought I didn't work at all. And I'm like, no. I wasn't working that day. She goes, oh, I must have misunderstood you.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. Knock it off.
Gizmo.
Now. No.
Too rough, sweetie. Too rough. I got another comment on a video.
No, Dad can take you outside. You're gonna make me upset. And no, being pathetically cute is not gonna get you out of the doctors.
I like that fucking comment. Like, bro, why don't you come to my live streams and say this shit? Okay, so I ended up unblocking a loud toddler.
Yeah.
You know, because I misunderstood a lot of what he was saying in my previous streams. I'm like, fuck it, I'll unblock him.
Yeah.
55 seconds ago, at ReaperDen, I'm sure everyone has talents. I'm sure you are better at a lot of things than other people are, just like some people are a lot better at other things you not may be good at. Very true. I seriously doubt anyone hates you. I'd question that. I also think a lot of people wish they were in a position to help you. The good news is Congress will finally pass the second stimulus package this week because it must get done before they leave on their holiday break. You and your wife should get an extra $2,400, only $1,200 because of my child support, an extra $500 for any child that we might have, which we don't have. Things should get bright for you pretty damn quick, so your utilities should get all paid, and then you'll be all caught up and even have a refrigerator full of food, easy, and get some good bud to party with. Should make your holiday season much better, but then ask yourself, then what?
We'll have saved up if we can pay off 2 months worth of rent.
Yeah.
We'll be saving up, spending barely anything, and letting it just, go through.
Which our bank account, every week that the wife gets paid from work, $5 gets put over into a savings that we cannot touch.
For 40 to 60 days.
For 40 to 60 days.
And we can transfer over however much we want. If we have extra to spare, we toss it in.
Okay, is it still snowing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big are the flakes? You want me to cook your pizza first?
This does smell like this, but
The weather app says it's 37 with a real feel of 31 and it's cloudy. I'm sitting here going, bullshit! Calm down, sweetheart. No!
what am I doing? I don't want to throw it in my phone. I need a damn cigarette. Gotta get it into my backpack to get the papers. Oh. Do you know what I had for lunch since Go down there doesn't have barely anything? I had some cheddar Chex Mix, a Suzy Q, and what's that other thing I had? Oh yeah, a cheese Danish with a coffee.
Like the target demographic for Hot Topics new one. Just said let you go first, just like you said Jess all the time too. Yeah. No, wait, let me go first. Yeah, good. You don't have to get it off your time, but you gotta get some minutes. You just said let you go first, just like you said Jess all the time too. Yikes.
The roast of Tim the Tapman, Dr. Lupo.
Man, he's already, bro.
Roasting Tim, Ninja, PJ.
Yeah.
I don't think you've heard this part.
Look at Ben walking unassisted with a cane or a walk. That's amazing. Miracle medicine, 2018.
Ben, I have a question. So it looks like Trevor wants to go first, eh? Oh, man. Trevor May. Pitcher for the Twins. Amazing. Go Twins. We'll get to that in 1 second, actually. But this man has a higher ERA than his KD in any video game he's ever played.
This was fully
And actually, since you said Go Twins, I need the audience's help for this.
Yeah, it's the battery packs
We're doing
are
Go
bad.
Twins on 3. You ready?
I know.
1, 2,
I've got to
3.
get
Go!
some actual battery
It feels
batteries.
amazing to hear that person for the first time ever.
So they can get some new batteries.
Can I use your white charger?
Next year's the new year.
I wonder what it is like to be outclassed by Tim in 2 ways at the same time. He is both a better streamer and sells more jerseys than you.
Ouch.
Someone had to do it. Facts. Wait for it. Say it.
If baseball doesn't work out like it has so far for you, you could be the perfect person for the before picture in an eyebrow waxing ad.
Should have worn the shirt. It's a stupid shirt.
You can blame the shirt, Trevor.
What about to put it there when you pick it out? This one. That's the one I'll wear. Definitely this one. Honey? Yeah. Totally chose her.
PJ,
Hey,
I already took a couple shots at you, but
thanks.
I want you to know I have more ammo.
Perfect.
You look like the fitness major in college that dropped out, aren't you? You're that guy at 24-hour fitness that grunts with every rep on the leg press machine when there's only one plate on it.
You know what a gym looks like? Oh. Like a fitness account.
Yeah, there's one in my house. So something you'll own eventually once your strength picks up. But
Oh my God. Dude, yeah. We both came to play, man. It's a flag. It's nice.
no, if you guys didn't know, so PJ is a part-time streamer, but he also is a part-time Apple Store employee. And I have to say, Apple, if you let this man work at a Genius Bar, someone out here is going to sue you for false advertisement.
That's very smart.
I think would increase in popularity if you put on a security shirt and we're denying people at the door.
That's a hidden compliment.
It is.
Thank you.
It is. We make a lot of jokes about you and Trevor sounding the same on stream.
Yeah.
But it goes way past that, all right? I've noticed recently that Tim, if you guys didn't know, Tim hosts PJ on a pretty regular basis, which means you and Trevor both have your hands on balls all day. He plays baseball, and you've got Tim.
You hear that?
I want to go back up. Can I go back up? Yeah. Go back up. Unbelievable.
Tyler.
Oh wow, I totally forgot to take this with me, babe. My rolled cigarette from this morning.
Where was it?
Sitting right here.
Oh, Jesus. But no, keep listening.
Be prepared to hug this man when I'm
It's
done.
not Tyler's turn. Ninja.
You know, Tyler,
They still love me.
if your streaming career ever comes to an end, you just let me know. Especially if you want to keep the hair dye thing going, all right? Here's the plan. We'll start a circus sideshow. We'll dye it red, and we'll call you the human tampon.
Where's this coming from? Who are you? You come up with that? Where's Ben? Where is he?
This is from streaming with them so much. They did this to themselves. It's actually pretty cool. So, a lot of the people here that are here in front of us are our viewers, which is what actually amazes me about you, Tyler, that you're up here, because most of your viewers are outside because of the age restriction.
You hear that? What's up?
Going back to
Honestly, dude, hats off to you for the most elaborate, longest-running Twitch rebrand I've ever seen. Honestly, in history. I'm excited to pick up some sick human paintbrush apparel when it comes out, dude. And I want you to know that I love you. But if you guys didn't know, his actual first name is Dick. Which, it must be tough being named after your favorite celebrity body part to go after to gain popularity. Drake, Marshmallow, Mark Cuban, who's next?
Wow. Said that. Wow. It's okay. Wow. I can't believe you said that.
Love you. But that's not why we're here. We're here for Tim.
Thanks, bro.
Tim, you look like a troll dog pencil topper that was stung by a bee. You look like a ejected member of a lesbian biker gang. You look like the reason Golden Corral closes early.
Oh, crap. That's
You look like the worst episode of a Celebrities Where Are They Now show post-tragedy. You look like a prison yard Teletubby. You look like a public service announcement about why you should stay in school.
How many more you got there?
A lot, but that says 39 seconds, but fuck it, I'm going over. Any complaints? You look like the target demographic for Hot Topic's new unhireable line. You look like the kind of snowman my son makes out of mixed up colors of Play-Doh. I want you to know I wrote all this shit myself, dude. Oh my god. And PJ hit this one, but you look like you were disappointed when you found out this was a roast of you and not chicken or beef. Now, we would have had courage here to roast him as well, but before we could bring him up, safety officials actually contacted the limit they were concerned about. Real quick, can we get a big round of applause for all Tim's success over the years, please? Thank you. Thank you. It's incredible. The man has a brand and he sticks to it, right? Pumpkin spice lattes, a Jeep, adventurous. He's even posted pictures online of him dropping his son's Summit off at an H1 event. I don't know if people remember that picture. He relates really well to his audience. I just didn't know that there were that many 50 and older postmenopausal soccer moms on Twitch.
You think that's my audience? Interesting.
Definitely not ninjas, that's for sure. Now, Tim used to stream a lot of Overwatch. For those that didn't know, he probably played it so much because they used the same term for the most common game mode that Alexis used to describe how Tim was in bed. Quick play. Now, he goes by Tim the Tap Man for a reason. A lot of tattoos, in fact, are related to his faith. I don't blame him. The intervention of a higher power is the only way someone who was denied a job at Taco Bell can make it like this. At the General, we welcome you back, even after a lapse in coverage.
Meditate with your screen locked. Start a free trial with YouTube Premium and unwind uninterrupted.
Look at me now! All right. The most notable tattoo, though, Tim has is across his chest. He calls it the eagle. Right, bear, lion, eagle. What a strange, fucked up orgy of animals in one. Big screams identity crisis. I'm excited as he gets older to see it slowly turn into the weirdest fucking bearskin rug I've ever seen. I just realized if they take a mullet and glasses, slap it on you, and look at you through a fisheye lens, you're like fat Dr. Disrespect. Now, a true congratulations to Tim and Alexis on becoming parents soon. Congratulations. Very cool, exciting, and a special congratulations to him, your son, because he is the first person in the family to have won a game of Find Your Penis.
Did you hear that?
How are you going to top that? I can see the math above your head. Are you serious?
Thank you, everybody.
I was waiting for one of you to go, come on, found it!
I love you. It's compliment.
Are we gonna? I'm gonna stand up to you.
Do you want a hug? You know, you would feel included. Okay. It's nice. The first time I heard these gentlemen. I'm sorry.
I don't know who you are anymore. I'm fine. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, your man of the hour.
10 to 10, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Darius decided he wanted to go to Kroger really quick. So.
Yeah, yeet. Yeah.
Okay, was that everything?
Driving zone with Holstein.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was everything on it.
Okay, again. Create a linking code. Blah, blah, blah. Looking for group. She's already sold. Looking for group. Looking for group. Okay. Full international. Already match. Already full. Match. Already full. Oh my god.
What?
Just how busy it was today.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
What?
6 thumbs down. 5 thumbs up. Uh-oh, John Salmon blocked Musty on Twitter.
Yo, what is up, homies? Happy Sunday. I gotta tell you a quick story before we start. I was trying to crash tournaments today. Like, for the past hour, I've been trying to crash tournaments, and I would find a Twitch streamer who was streaming. I was like, oh, he's doing tournaments, sweet. Find his tournament, boom, would crash it. The concept of the episode was if someone beats me, they get the rocket pass. I fully unlock a rocket pass for them. $100 of like 70 tiers of the full rocket pass. But every time I would join their tournament, they got eliminated first round. So I'd be in like the third round, I'd be looking for their name, not being able to find it. They got eliminated first round. I'm like, that's not fun. So I created my own tournament. I made it very clear. I made it public. I tweeted it. Winner gets $100. So the winner gets a fully unlocked rocket pass. This is going to be fun. So even if I do get eliminated, I'm still going to watch and we will see who wins it all. And then it'll be fun. I hope I get to I'm going for the finals. You guys know me and my normal 1v1. Oh, you're up back here, but let's get it. Well, we have the second one. We're joining into our first match. Hey, you guys could use you guys put in a code in there. At least use someone's creative code. But if it's mine, love you that much more. Oh, guys, I was checking Twitter and I was like, Musty. He was like, easiest 100 of my career, and I thought he was kidding. Is he really in this, dude? Is he really in this? Are you joking? Musty! You don't even want the rocket pass! Oh, no! I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, okay? First of all, we found out Musty's here, which, whatever, man. I can beat him in a 1v1. Alright? But second of all, Red Hawk just beat FA, the guy you just played 8-1. Now, I screwed up, I didn't make it first to 5. Maybe it's a good thing, though. Maybe there's gonna be a battle. But, I'm not really warmed up. I'm talking to you guys. I'm letting you know how I feel right now. I need you rooting for me.
Does somebody have a mic?
Let's go! Let's go! Please don't have a grand champion thing next to your name. Just be like a, good old champion one. Sign it. Kind of scary. BBG. What does that stand for? We're gonna find out one second here. We're gonna find out. Going for the right moves. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a bad sign. Yikes. Okay, I'm a little nervous, as you can see, but I shouldn't be, because I'm a god at Rocket League. We all know this. Everyone knows this. I'm going to get full control here. Get over him. Make him do something. Make him mess up there. Boom, get some boost. Boom, kick it over him. Boom, fake it. He got it. All right, y'all, I'm nervous. Can you tell? Can you guys, how did he not blow up? What is going on right now? What is actually happening? I was just giving him that. Okay, here we go. As I was saying, a little nervous. Nothing I can't handle. Oh my god, if I play like this against Musty, how am I gonna have a chance?
Sorry for being late. I was sleeping and woke up, couldn't fall asleep, so I decided to go on. He said, "Oh, you're all good, Huntress." Oh. It's starting to kind of snow here.
That fish just don't feel good. I mean, I feel good mentally. But these arm bars are throwing me off. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you understand what the words that are coming out of my mouth? Man, I know where you understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Gizmo, leave Luca alone.
Oh, yes, perfect.
Leave Luca alone.
Oh my gosh, I would have loved that. Oh! Surf's up, dude. Oh, nice hit, buddy. Well done, well done. Ha! Let's go, buddy! I'm in to win it. You shouldn't have done that! You shouldn't have done that! Woo! Let's go!
I really do need to.
Well, I don't know why I'm so proud of myself.
I really do need to get my ones placement in on Rocket League.
Doesn't matter though. As long as we get the W, doesn't matter how ugly or how nice it looks. It's all about the win. Why it goes so far away? Well, that's why. Boom, baby, what's up? What's up? Your boy coming at you live on YouTube. Well, not live. It could be live. You could pretend this is live. How was your day? Talk back to me.
It was good, John. My day was alright. How was yours?
All right. Listen.
All of his videos are pre-recorded.
And then I was like, that's me. So I didn't do it. But I still think I should.
Like this is Sunday, and the tournament was that he did out for the YouTube video was set for the 11th of this month.
We know he's coming for us. We know he's coming for us. We gotta get this boost. I knew he was gonna get me.
But John Sandman's a good streamer. He's got a lot of good content and a lot of good videos on YouTube.
Boom. Boom. Ooh. We push. We ain't scared of no ghosts. I ain't scared of no ghosts. All right, I'm feeling more comfortable. Not even kidding. No cap. No cap allowed. I never say that. I just said that for you guys. I said that for all the younger people. All right. I shaved the beard. I'm feeling young, feeling hip, feeling like I can do some dance moves, and you guys will be like, hey, hell yeah. Rather than, what's this dad doing? Get him off the stage. Blowing him up because I'm a savage. Give him some time, but just not too much time. You know what I mean? You gotta give
we got a little bit of a mix of hail and some snow. What's it looking like now, babe?
Oh, nice. He didn't move.
Snow?
Said he was gonna push
Straight
up
snow?
in there.
Straight snow?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
All right, guys, it's time for the best shot you've ever seen me make in my life. Nope, that was
Yeah, I
terrible.
won't be able to get anything to do with that.
Oh, what's up? What's up, baby? You know, it's as easy as that. Meant to do it. You meant to do it. He can still come back. I don't trust 1v1s at all. See? What? See what I mean? See what I mean? Please, miss. Thank you.
He used own goal, John. How do you feel?
Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We don't talk about that. Things happen. Things happen. Kind of vibing. Oh, yeah. Look, reset? Oh, where was my reset? Fine. Didn't want to give it to me yet. Look at it right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Tap. Yeah, double up. Yeah. Alright, this is a good game. We got this. This one's in the bag. It's just gonna get harder from here though. And he's got bad ping. Which sucks, man. It's never fun playing with bad ping. Pick up what we can. myself there. Freestyle time? I'm down for freestyle time. I'm gonna show off my freestyle move. You show off your freestyle move. Coming in. All right, my freestyle move. Here we go. Hey. Play back here. Fake. Get out of here, bro. Boom. Boom. Yo, GG, brother. Good game. Let's go. Game number 2. Well, technically, we're in round 3. Please don't be against Mossy. PGP Frost. He sounds really good. Oh, no. Okay, this is going to be a good battle. This is going to be a good battle. A tournament winner. Around my rank for sure. Take it. Oh, that sucks, kind of. We'll collect what we can. I get the demo? No. No boost. It's okay. We're fine. We got boost. We controlled it. This boost, we'll see what he does.
Started watching a John the Sandman video. I think I might be the only one that went on sick. My voice goes really low. It's happened to me before.
I will cut on you so fast, bro. I will cut on you like a letter cut in the hand. What? Get out of here.
I would have gone back on that
Get the heck out of here, huh?
one. And I'll actually be right back, chat. Give me a couple minutes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That was for you, Sonis. Wherever you are in the world. He's fine. No, no. Just have all my sugar right now. He's fine. So is this one. That is okay. He's okay. I had to tell him. He was like here in the moment. He's good. Come on, baby. Gotta get with the big challenges. Gotta get with the full moves. Gotta get with this. Make a potion. Almost got him with a 2-tap. Get him with the big challenge here, though. Oh, good shot.
Is it still snowing?
Yeah.
Is it still snowing?
Yeah.
It is. Has it gotten harder? Or?
A little bit.
So you're having this whole cheese pizza, right?
I can if you want some.
No.
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, or the middle boost. We'll get it.
That's what I was just making sure of.
Pop it over. Let's go. Do it fast. Fastness. Oh, that's it. Today, you know what I'm saying? Just that. Ah. You have to hype yourself up. When you don't have a teammate, see, this is why I can't play by myself too much, because I'll literally just go crazy. Oh, that's hard for him. That ain't easy. Oh, dude. Get it. Get everything about it. Hopefully this pops. It will.
Gizmo,
Oh, go ahead. Do some fly stuff.
leave Luca alone.
Nice patience. We are playing much better than when we first started. When we were nervous. Get him. Fine, we'll get middle, and then we'll cut across and get him. Try that. Use too much boost. Oh, he learned. He's learned against me. He knows that I'm pushing now, so we gotta change it up. We gotta push quicker. So we'll give him less time now. Less time, you'll see. I'll show you. You gotcha up on people like this. Yikes. I'm fine. Pick up what we can. To be able to hold on. Knew that was coming. I'll get the phone and pull on like ball. Kind of savage. Kind of savage. Kind of savage. Kind of sick. I was kind of sick. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, I don't like talking myself up too much. I was kind of sick. It worked out really well, and his spawn sucked. Right, I'm just confused. He chose the other way. I'm gonna go for ball. Screw boost. Give me a nice pinch. Cookster would be proud. Just kidding. He's not it. Still, maybe his younger brother would be proud if he has one. Like the Cookster's younger brother pinch like up or down. Just trying to see who the dumb man. I'm gonna pretend like I'm far away from it, and I'm gonna do touch it. Oh my god, we need to have those in the future. Baking. Insert meme of someone laughing from some show.
Damn.
There we go, baby. Got it. I'm just gonna get boost. Honestly, I have all the time on the boat. Remember, we're gonna play up on a
What does
class.
it look like outside? Did you go outside?
Not yet, no. I haven't gone out there yet. Well, I'm gonna leave and do something. So bye. See you later, Huntress. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry, it's just a chill night for me.
Your name really freaked me out. Your name freaked me out at the beginning, but it was a good game. All right. Well, that was a great fake. I tried to do it. Sadly, he lost control. Let's see if we can get a pop here.
Gizmo, what are you doing, sweet?
Color
We get
again.
back in there.
Come here, Gizmo. Come here, babies. Come here, babies.
Could be nasty, does.
Izzy, what's up?
Yeah, I could have heard us.
Can I see your
over there.
paws? Can I see your paws? Let me see. Come here. Oh my god, girl. What the? Oh.
Yeah, she's so proud. So proud. And we got
I don't know how she did that.
It's gonna get harder. So see what I mean? It's really good at once to adapt to your opponent in a way of like, if you notice they're getting comfortable and they're, but like I said, he's probably similar, like you're going against Forrest.
Was it yep?
Okay. Oh my god, who's going against who? What's happening here? How come I can't go to the right? Like my screen's dead on the right. Like I'm not allowed to look. Oh, we need it under. Oh shit. Oh no, I don't have it. No! Verify the cash and then get back in time. It's because I play modded.
Gizmo.
Oh, that sucks, guys. Well, in today's episode of
Stay right here.
we learned to
Which paw?
not play modded.
No, but
Focus, making sure your
Stop
files are
it.
good. We're never going to turn off the map.
Stop it.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, Toasty. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, Toasty versus Musty. Now, even though I am eliminated, that doesn't mean I cannot be here to spectate who will be getting the Rocket Pass. This is your quarterfinals. Let's see it. Who wants it? Musty able to come back. It is 2-2. Yeah, that happened. That just happened. That just literally happened very quickly. I was typing and then he did that. I think come on, Toasty. Toasty, don't let Musty win this. Don't let Musty come in here and take my money because I'm gonna want. He's not gonna use it for Rocket Pass. There's no way. What are you doing? Correct. There we go. Yeah, let's get. Oh, look at it. Oh God, he's styling. No, interrupted. Nice bump. Toasty recovering. Able to do something. Yep. Control. Here goes Musty on the back line. Toasty pushing up a nice 50, possibly for Toasty if he can control it here. He does. Can he get the flick? He doesn't on Musty. A Musty with a huge save. You got Toasty coming in trying. That's going to be a goal for Musty. Unless he can't turn it in time, which he easily can. That is 3-2. Archie. Musty in favor. He's going to try and take his boost. His 3 boosts. Take it back to his back line. Try and control it. Toasty getting in his way. Yeah, his back sucks. It's fun when you play like Rumble. Oh, Musty did him dirty. Gonna try and control it. Not much control here. Gonna give Toasty some space. Toasty able to take a little dribble now with 0 boost. Pick up a little there. That's enough though, but not enough for Musty. With his tall 6'7" stature. You guys ever meet Musty in real life? He's super, super tall. Actually insane. Not true. I actually don't know. I've never met him in real life.
When you come to Sweet Home, Alabama, you'll see we've been preparing for your visit by following CDC and state guidelines. With
I need to go and put my sandals on. I need to put my jacket on. You're already getting ready to go outside before me, so you go outside. I will be out there in a sec.
I feel so bad. There's like a picture of us. Have I met Musty? No, I have not met us. Maybe
I
I
mean,
met
if you want my honesty, I mean, you
Bring
can.
it back. Sorry, I'm thinking about who I've met in the Rocket League scene. It's been so long. This pandemic. All right, 3-3. This is actually kind of exciting. Toasty's putting up some work. Toasty, you gonna beat him?
Gotta wait.
Please. Now the pressure's on. Now the pressure's on. I also want to see 4 who we're supposed to fight off if he survives the quarterfinals. We'll go check
Back chat.
semis. Oh, look at that. Boom. Hit over Musty. Sneaking one in. That was too sneaky. I was dirty. Mustard Man has the ice. I don't even know what that means. Like the bling? Is that a bling thing? He's got the ice. All right, let's see. Big Toasty coming in. Looking hot. We need some big shots from Toasty. Musty winning kickoff. Gonna control boost. Take his time. Toasty giving him a little too much room. Kind of fake for Musty. All right, Toasty trying to figure out what he's gonna do here. How he's gonna make this all work. This could be good for him. Oh, could dribble to the bump, but no, unable to get the bump. That would have been really nice. Musty now has control. Oh, a big demo, but he doesn't have enough time. He doesn't have the boost. Can he put it in right there? No, he cannot. Oh, he should have flicked a little faster. Unable to do it. He's trying to get off that back wall. Musty up by 1. Musty's going to have a nice little dribble here. Yeah, there it is. A nice little pop over. Putting Musty 5-3. Toast is starting to lose his toast. You know what I mean? We got to put him back in the oven. Toaster oven. Jesus. And here we are. Boom. Big hit. Coming in. Musty. Toasty wants that, and he gets it. Musty. Oh, there it is. A little flub on Musty's part. No big deal. Little flubber. You know, got a little Jim Carrey in this beat. Yeah, he just gave him a little too much power. Threw that over to him. That was nice of him. That was sweet. Make it a little close. He's doing it for the video. It's all in the script. Gosh, I should become a caster. Like, literally. Not playing is it's so nice. You're just talking about other people playing. Musty's going to do something cute here. He's going to do something cute. Little flick. That's all he needs. Toasty's in a weird spot, but able to recover. Toasty's going to get boost here and be in front of Musty. Musty able to get boost as well. Ooh, can he turn that on him? He's going to go for a demo there. Unable to make it. Get some control here. They're both going to have full boost in a second here. Yep. Toasty going for a demo. Musty able to get over him. Toasty controlling. Musty. Oh, this is going to be nice. Unless Toast Superman's that hoe. Toasty has 60 seconds remaining. A nice flick here could give him what he needs. It wasn't enough, but he did not get demoed. He's still in it. Musty trying to do the Musty flick. Right? That's it, right, guys? Yeah, he tried to do his own thing and he didn't do it. It was a weird setup, weird angle. He's going to get boost right here. He didn't. Tried to get a flip reset. Toasty needs to make something happen right here. Musty's going to just try and take his time with it. Trying to play ball. Chill. Oh, and then he's going to get that on Toasty. Toasty's still out of it. Toasty able to get it. 30 seconds remain. Toasty, thank you. Okay, here we go. Toasty needs a big play. Oh, the fake was a nice fake, but it's not enough. Oh, no, Musty push. He was not expecting that push. 10 seconds remain. This would be amazing if Toasty could come back. A big hit from Toasty is not going to do it, though. Musty puts it over to the corner, and wait, Toasty picks it up. It's not over. Wait, he's giving him time. He's giving him time. What's Toasty doing? Toasty, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, no. He flipped. He gave him all the time he wanted. He's trying to cut this off. Musty wants the money. GG to Musty. GG, boys. That was awesome. All right, on to the next. I would have been there. It's fours. Let's see how good fours is, actually. Let's see how good fours is. So fours is going against Musty. Fours is the person I disconnected on. I'm so sad, guys. I would have had to beat fours and one other person. Finally, it's letting us into the game. The other game's not going on, so we will be watching fours, who I was supposed to go up against, and Musty. Let's see what the score is. 2-0. Musty's down. Forrest might have been cracked. It might have been saving me. He might be nuts. Oh, and he's using a Fennec? Oh my God, it is 3-0.
All right.
Forrest throwing the hearts out there. Whoa. Let's go, boys. 3-0. Ken the Stream Sniper. A Musty Cow who said this would be the easiest tournament of his life. I don't know if he said exactly that. Can he pull this off? Oh my God. Not if. Okay, all right. It's on. Musty does need to get a shot here. Takes his time. Nice little dribble. He's going to go for the bump. Ooh, he found that top left corner so nicely. So nicely. Shocking, actually. I mean, not thing. Musty's not bad at all. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to go for the bump. He didn't. Semifinal.
The pan's ready for your pizza. You want me to put it in?
Yes, please, if that's okay.
You're not going to drive without insurance, are you?
I gotta go to the general.
This has to be the craziest shit that has ever happened. Punches being thrown, people running around. Tommy got drop kicked.
Someone punched me in the back of the head, so I stumbled, fell, and the dude bombed up and kicked me.
Cops are here. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we have a men's league game. Now you guys all know. Well, if you don't know, my foot is pretty messed up. There might be something very wrong, but we gotta try to get some buckets today and see what happens. Don't know who we're playing. We just show up, try to get the W.
Blitz, the League 2, developed by Midway Games as part of the Blitz series. It was released on October 13th, 2008 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. There are 12 titles in the NFL Blitz series, starting in 1997 with NFL Blitz, and the final one in 2012, also named NFL Blitz. Blitz, the League 2, features Lawrence Taylor on the cover. In this rendition, there are new precise aim tackles, lane hits are back, and a new uncensored campaign mode where you can explore the dark side of pro sports. I wonder if there's an OJ story. Tear up the rule book and experience the blood, sweat, and heat of the down and dirty world of pro football with no holds barred. Also, this
Blitz,
game is
the
rated
League
M
2.
for mature. This is going to be a good time. I have never played a Blitz game, but I played Madden. It's probably the same thing, right? It's just a wholesome game of football. M for mature. Blood and gore, strong language, suggestive themes, use of drugs, and violence. Sounds like my life. This is my kind of football, man. I've always wanted a football game that had less football and more violence. All right, we got quick play, camp tournament, bonus modes, Xbox Live, training camp, extras, and options. The Philadelphia Brawlers, the Seattle Reign, Vancouver Beavers, the Red
Blitz,
Hawks,
the League 2.
Washington, the Atlanta 404, Arizona Outlaws, Baltimore Bearcats, the Carolina Copperheads, Chicago Murderers,
You need help with something?
Cincinnati Crusaders, the Cleveland Steamers. Shut up. They did not make it. The Cleveland Steamers. The Denver Grizzlies, Detroit Devils, Houston Riders, Kansas City Crossfire, Vegas Aces, the LA Riot, Mexico City, Miami Hammerheads, Milwaukee Hounds, Minnesota Reapers, New England Regulars, New York. Nice way to do it. Let's jump into our campaign.
Thinking. Ah! 10 seconds left in a tie game. Nightmare is the football on their own 20. Got this one in the bag, Sunshine. The quarterback.
What is going on? Is this like racism?
Quit your whining. Still have your other knee.
That's what I call poor sportsmanship.
All right.
Buffaloes came through and took it down.
Sammy got something special for you.
Did the kicker slip? Why is it so? This guy's running his ass up there running a turbo suit. Uh-oh, right behind him.
Something about it.
Oh my God, I've never seen anyone do that. That was the most savage move I've ever seen. Got a chop.
Kid, you're gonna be cute.
That's John
First
Madden?
two-way player this league's
I
ever
think that's
seen.
John Madden. I'm
I've
pretty
got
sure
every
John Madden's
Fortune
talking to me.
500 company panicked to get into
All right, who's this white boy?
like 20 bridesmaids.
Whoa, language. Sorry, guys, I had no idea he was going to say that.
How do you feel your presence on offense affects your teammates?
Oh, I have to answer this one. Oh, so that's me. I like to go out there and deliver good passes. Let my now, as a running back, I know they need to go out there and control the game. They can rely on me to make the big catch anytime.
They can rely on me to.
Wow. This. An angry football coach punches a 9-year-old after a loss.
13 years, which is why Subaru plans to donate over $24
Damn.
million this year. Subaru, share the love.
Damn.
Four touchdowns. And they flag down on the play. And one after the play. After the touchdown, personal foul, number 87 of the offense, also taunting offense. By rule, the touchdown is good. The penalty be enforced on the kickoff. And that's the important thing. The touchdown is good. Puts them up by 14, going on 15 after the extra point.
You see Gronkowski at the far left side of your screen, and he just finishes this block well after the touchdown signal was called. Drives him right off the field and into the television truck. And I think you see him flapping his fingers saying, that guy's been talking all game. I just throw him into the NBC.
A lot of first downs, great defense, aggressive. I mean, Chip Kelly could stand there and say, it's one game. I get it. But Monday night,
There's a quarterback running into him, and he likes the curricular activity by Alec Tree that some of the 49ers going to let him know about.
on the Rams. Everything is offensive. Everything that happens in these little chippy endeavors always end up being accelerated by the Rams tonight. And it just shows the undisciplined nature of how they play. If you watch this back and forth, you'll see that every time it was accelerated here as they went, now they get a penalty. Now they're going to try to figure it out, but I think I really do believe it's going to be on the final push by the Rams.
Maybe Donald knocking the helmet of
I think it was Ogletree that made the tackle.
Yes, Ogletree.
And I think he kind of dragged his leg. If we see the replay, it looked like he kind of dragged his leg on top of Gabbert. And players know when you've done something else. I mean, it could be milliseconds late or offbeat, and everyone on the field knows that something's wrong with it. Let's watch it closer there. But nothing big there. And it's kind of straight and clean across there. Personal foul. Defense number 99. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Seems like push up, no big deal. And then somebody has to do the chip thing that gets the foul. And it's been the Rams all night. Number 99. Automatic first down. Number 99 has been disqualified.
Aaron Donald ejected, and there's your night for the Rams.
If you're going to be one of the great players, you have to handle adversity. Foolish. What is he doing? Take him by the neck? I mean, this is one of the leaders. No one works harder. No one studies harder. Nobody is more disciplined about his preparation for football. It's Jerry Lett.
No matter the sport, referees are trained to keep their composure, regardless of how things are going. They are responsible for making big decisions, which often makes them the most unpopular person involved. Well, as tensions run high from fighters who don't know when to stop, sometimes the ref last fight that took place at the GE Fights and Alpha Kickboxing Fight League event, when one fighter doesn't know when to stop. After thinking he has successfully cooled the situation, the aggressive fighter bursts away from the official to viciously attack again. At this point, McCombs got him. Referee after it's all over. After being owned within 2 minutes of the first round URCC match, Iranian fighter Razi Jabari decided to act childish. He refused to shake hands with his opponent and tried to walk away as the match results were announced. Referee Joe Lepitin attempted to calm the situation, but Jabari allegedly cursed at him and gave him the middle finger. Not stopping there, Jabari shoved Lepitin and then sucker punched him in the head. The incident sent Lepitin into a rage. He clinched Jabari and took him to the ground, giving the fighter his second loss of the night. It's either this referee woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or he is the reincarnation of Bruce Lee. Whatever the reason, this referee goes berserk after being ignored by the fighters he was watching. This was all just a light-humored stunt for the crowd. After hitting the referee in response to a decision, the fighter soon regrets it as he is lifted into the air by his neck and sent crashing into the ring. The other fighter gets a taste of the ref's wrath when he hits the downed man and gets pushed back violently in the face. The ref, who is now pumped, prompts the man to fight him fairly, but decides to stay in his corner to prevent a beating.
Ooh.
After getting knocked out in the opening seconds of his fight with Croatian fighter Karlo Kaput, Renat Ljatovov managed to get back to his feet to fight. The only problem was, due to the confusion brought on by the pummeling he received, he started to fight the ref instead. The quick-thinking official put his fighting skills into practice and put Ljatovov.
Как обескураживающе начался 10 секунд потребовалось, но смотрите, не может себя прийти Ренат. Армену Ананяну здесь не просто приходится, но и секунды.
Wow.
Before the fight began, should have given some hindsight into the way the fight was going to end. After successfully coming out of a grapple, this fighter gets the upper hand. Trying to get the fight out of the corner, the referee is ignored and the dirty fighter keeps on throwing punches. Eventually, the ref has had enough and puts him into a lock until he gives up.
It looks as though he's struggling to put a tiller off of his opponent, Gruff. Actually had to restrain the tiller to stop him from fighting until he's getting aggressive.
This fight at the Sydney Opera House turns to chaos in minutes, as a punch to the back of the head results in the famous trainer and promoter Bernie Hall yanking the boxer back by the head. This act triggers an all-out brawl that even saw the referee.
One of the corner near the fight's still going, and one of the corner from Timothy's corner, Jackie Raymond, the referee, is trying to stop it. The cornerman's down. Jackie Raymond is now fighting with one of the cornermen. The fight will have to win. Jackie Raymond throwing everything.
Starts out with one contender getting an absolute onslaught of punches and kicks before finally hitting the canvas. The best fight, however, was yet to come as a corner man enters the ring to argue with the ref. Things soon escalate, which resulted in an impressive knockout by the official and a brawl breaking out. During this fight, rage completely takes over the fighter. Even though he is told to stop fighting, he continues to go for blood. Eventually, the referee realizes that the nice approach just won't cut it. He quickly manages to get a chokehold on the man, which eventually calms him down. Things go from bad to worse, however, when a corner man rushes in to get revenge for his beaten friend.
As he's fighting, it's just take a lot of actions and start rolling. It's hurt
How's it looking outside, Dan? How's it looking outside?
What's going on today? That's great. We've got some problems here. Got some problems here. Big problems here.
After seeing his colleague get pushed by this thuggish boxer, a referee enters the ring and body slams him into the ground before restraining him. Even on the floor, the boxer is trying to throw his weight around by pushing and punching out at the referee.
The loss of an artist in the music industry is a big moment for fans and rappers alike. And unfortunately, murder is the cause of over 50% of the competition deaths. Here are the famous and lesser known of March 31st, 2019, signing autographs and taking photos with fans while outside the Hyde Park Strip Mall, where he owned a couple of businesses, including his famous Marathon clothing store. After just half an hour there, Eric Holder came up with a few others. After shaking hands, they had a brief conversation. No one likes being called a snitch. So Holder left in the car, only to return a bit later with a gun in each hand. He shot Nipsey over 10 times. He kicked him in the head before running off. He was declared dead at the hospital. And Holder has pleaded not guilty to 1 count of murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, and 2 counts of assault with a firearm. Soldier Slim. James Tapp, aka Soldier Slim, was a rapper from New Orleans. He had stayed on the straight and narrow since his release from prison in 2001. So it surprised everyone when he was the subject of a shooting in November of 2003. While he was hanging out on the front lawn of a home he just bought for his mother in New Orleans, he was approached by a man named Jarrell Smith, who shot him 3 times in the face and 1 limb. So no word on who ordered the hit, but that it likely had to do. Is best known for his 2015 hit, Moolah, which made it onto the Billboard Hot 100 that year. After Hurricane Katrina, he relocated to Houston. But on the last weekend of October 2018, he found himself in New Orleans again to attend the funeral of his great bro, Johnny Maxwell, and
There's dinner. Let me go and grab my dinner real quick.
I used a craver and got it down.
Oh. Did you just use the knife for the pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you grab the pizza cutter?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, nothing goes on this back burner unless we're cooking, because that's the exhaust for the.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck did it go?
Where the fuck did what go?
I mean, to pull the pizza out, I can't do it with my I can't do it with my bare hand. Wish I could.
Yeah, I know. So I wish I could do that too, but we ain't superheroes. Yeah, it's still snowing here and there.
I'm gonna let my pizza cool down before Gizmo. The hell was that?
What's wrong with your paw?
Nothing's wrong with her paw. She ended up diving down at Luca. That's what she did. Nothing's wrong with her paw.
You know the Goofy movie where Pauly Shore's character is eating a slice of pizza?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make one of those pizzas to where the cheese, it stays on the pizza, but it's so goopy. You know, and you can do this, and it's just cheese.
Right. I wouldn't be able to do that. That's too much fucking cheese. That is way too much cheese for me.
No, that would be my pizza.
Yeah, and I'll be telling you to eat it somewhere else because I don't want to throw up.
Power of cheese.
All right, I'm just gonna shut down my live stream. Not a lot of people are in tonight, so see you guys all tomorrow.